What's going on, guys? This is JamesWatsonJr. and this is Call of Duty Black Ops Team Deathmatch on Summit. In this commentary, basically what I want to cover is more, I guess you could say, more progression of Call of Duty and digression of Call of Duty. I think what they need to do is, on one of the Call of Duties, probably maybe the next one, is bring back contracts. And the reason I say that is because, don't get me wrong, I always try to play the best I can, but back on Black Ops, when I had contracts to do, and I mean, I wouldn't do these outrageous ones like get 10 kills without dying and stuff like that, which I probably could have completed them, but it's beside the point. I mean, in a way they do have contracts because they have, you know, the operations on Ghost, and they have the weapon challenges on Black Ops 2, and I mean, they also have weapon challenges basically for unlocking camos on Ghosts. I mean, you get so many kills with no attachments, you get this camo. You get so many kills with no perks, you get this one. You know, no perks, no attachments, you get this camo, and so forth and so on. And so I mean, you do have those, but they're not as dire, I guess you could say, because if you purchase a contract on Black Ops, that contract is only good for so long. Most of the time it's like 40 minutes or something like that, like while you're alive in the game. So I mean, it's not like the contract is slowly counting down as you're like in a lobby, you know, waiting for a game to start. You know, it's not like that, but it's still timed. And weapon operations, not just weapon operations, but operations in general and everything, and camo challenges and stuff like that on Black Ops 2 and Ghosts both, they're not timed. So a lot of times you forget about them, and you're like, okay, you know, and then until, of course, you know, you unlock a camo or something like that, you complete an operation, you're like, oh yeah, cool, you know, I completed that, I unlocked this or whatever. So you might go and look at your operations and see which ones you're currently doing and say, okay, I'm going to try to get this one, I'm going to try to get that one. But it's still not timed, so you're not thinking about it. It's not at the forefront of your mind, because anything is timed, you're going to be thinking about it constantly. Like, if you have until, like with tickets, like if you get pulled over and you get a speeding ticket or some kind of traffic violation ticket, it says on there that you have to go and take care of that ticket before so and so date on that ticket. Well, you remember that because it's a timed thing. You have to do it within a certain amount of time, or else you're not going to be able to do it. Just like bills. I mean, you got to pay your bills by a certain time, so you're constantly thinking about those, thinking, okay, well, I got to pay this bill by so-and-so time and so-and-so day, so I better hurry up and pay it. But if there wasn't a time on bills, which I'm glad there is, because if not, the world would be in chaos, basically, because everybody just do whatever the hell they want to do, and that's a whole different story, a whole different commentary. But basically, it's a good thing to have time limits on things, and that's what I'm saying. And I mean, it's not, I mean, from my understanding of operations on Ghosts is, once you complete that operation, then okay, you're done with it, unless of course you go for the next tier up, which would be, it's bronze, silver, and gold, you know, of course. But other than that, if you don't complete, you know, once you complete gold level tier on operation, that's the end of it, basically. It doesn't restart and all that I know of, and if it doesn't, then there you go. And if it does, okay, I'm wrong. But it just, like I said, I try to play my best every game, but when I got a contract that I purchased, I'm like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta get this many kills with this weapon, or I gotta, you know, finish in the top 3 on my team on this game mode, or, you know, whatever. So it's almost like you get an incentive. I mean, you get incentives with operations too, but it's more of an incentive when it's timed, because it's, like I said, you're determined to get it done and finish it by that time period, or else you wasted your money. And that's another thing. With contracts, you have to purchase them. And so that's another reason why it's more of a dire situation for you to complete that contract, because that's your COD points that you spent on that contract. And I mean, it might not be a whole lot. Like me, I don't have a shit ton of COD points, but I don't know, I think it's like 300,000 or 400,000 COD points, because I don't, everything I've wanted to unlock weapon wise and all that, I've unlocked it and everything else. So I don't have to spend my COD points on that stuff. So that's why I have so many COD points. But other than that, guys, there's the commentary. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to leave me a like and a favorite down below. Drop me a comment as well. Give me some feedback on the video and the commentary. And also, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It takes just a couple seconds, and it really is very much appreciated. Instagram and Twitter, follow me on those. Links will be in the description as always. And other than that, guys, have a good one.